and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today I had decided I have never done a speed challenge before, any kind of challenges whatsoever for any kind of builds, and I thought I happened to see the 10,000 speed build challenge. So basically you have to build a home, and obviously it's going to be a starter home since it's only 10,000, and you can only spend $10,000 to or simoleons to build the house. So that is what we are doing today. I thought this challenge was actually rather fun. I honestly wasn't sure if I would even be able to do it. I had no idea how small the house needed to be, the size. I didn't know if I even made the house big enough. I wasn't even too sure if I was going to fit everything into the house. And then I was even wondering, okay, once I start furnishing, am I going to go over budget? But here we are. We managed to do it. I was all excited. I thought the house turned out really cute, and it was super fun to do. I enjoyed doing this challenge. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do other build challenges or not. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what I happen to, find or see out there, and maybe I'll decide to do another one. I don't know. So, pretty much had to go with as many cheap things as I possibly could. I wanted to have some trim around the corners of the walls, but you know how the automatic trimming does not always seem to put the little trim on the corners, automatically very well. So I end up using a pillar or a beam or something or another. I feel like I have seen that done somewhere, but I cannot remember at all where I saw it, so I apologize for that. I'm pretty sure anyway. I think I seen somebody else do it. This beam right here, I seen it gets put in, and I noticed that the game seems to automatically put it right in the corner, and it does not poke through into the interior, so that was awesome. But the one thing I did notice is sometimes they glitch. They don't always stay like showing in your screen view. Depending on what angle you're looking at the house, they don't always show up. But that's that's kind of minor. It's something that I could probably easily not pay attention to or ignore, so not really that big of a deal. But this is basically the floor plan. It is an open floor plan. That's kind of about all you really can do. The kitchen is separated by a half wall just to kind of give it a little bit of its own space. So, but yeah, the kitchen is right when you walk in, and there's going to be a table and one chair. I figured, this is a starter home. We don't need a double bed. You don't need more than one chair at a table. And I figured, well, if we make it with a single bed and one chair, then we should have plenty of room to do this, because when I was first looking at the floor plan, I'm thinking there is no way I'm going to be able to get a double bed into this house. Just no way. But then I got to thinking, wait a minute, this is a starter home. You don't need it unless you plan on having two Sims, and then, well, I'm not sure what you're going to do. I guess you're just going to have to add on to the house. You will definitely have plenty of extra money to add on to fit a double bed, so that shouldn't be a problem. And but I just use a single bed because I know they can crawl over the bed, but they don't. I don't know. I don't recall it working very well. It seems like when I had two Sims and I had one get in bed and they crawled over, when I had the other Sim get in, they got up and stood there. I don't know. They crawled over the bed and got out of bed. No matter what I did, I couldn't get both of them in. So that is, not something that I'm probably going to do. I probably will not put a double bed up against a wall because of that reason. So I don't know, maybe my game was glitching out at the time that I was trying to do it. I really don't know. So, but there's a little bit of decorating. I do manage to get some decorating in the house. I'm not going to guarantee that your Sims are going to be thrilled on the decorating. There isn't a whole lot, but there is some. And then I thought, well, we want to go cheap, and I wanted to have a TV. I hope this works. I'm not really too sure. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. but I put this little TV on a shelf. I don't know, I just thought that was, it felt like a space saver. It felt like something that I could save space on by sticking it on a shelf. I don't know, I thought it was cute. So, but yeah, there isn't a whole lot. I'm just, basically trying to figure, I wanted to make sure I got the wall colors in real quick. I wanted to make sure I got the flooring in because I didn't want to run out of money. As you can see, we're already getting close. So now when you download this house, you can pretty much put them on any lot that you want. This just happens to be a 20 by 20. That just happens to be the lot that I grabbed. I don't know for sure. I think your plants and stuff come with it if you were to put it on a smaller lot. I don't really know. I don't build too often in Sims 4, so I'm not really too sure on the lot sizes on what's out there. So, but yeah, but this 20 by 20 will definitely give you plenty of room to grow and expand with your growing family. So yeah, but we're pretty much getting towards the end. We got somewhere around, I don't know. The screen that I'm looking at doesn't give me a very big view. I can see the build, but the actual amount, I don't know. We're getting low on our funds, that is for sure. So here I'm just trying to get in some curtains. I really like the idea of having curtains. I don't know, I think it really helps change the way that the house looks. And I struggle with lights. I don't like the light choices in this game. There's some of them that wouldn't be too bad, but they seem so big. And the ones that aren't that big, they seem to be more narrowed down in where they shine the light. I don't know. I don't know. I struggle sometimes with the lighting in the, picking lights in the game. So, but I really do like that plant. Let me tell you, I use that all the time. The little plant gives off its own light. So I love it when they have a plant that does that. So, but yeah, just a little bit here. And then I was saying this light is nice and cheap, and it actually worked pretty good. Then I realized I didn't have, a fire alarm, and I wanted one, and I thought, you know what, this light's cheap. So we go ahead and put it on the outside so you have a little bit of light outside. So here are the screenshots. This is my take on the 10,000 challenge. So if you want to go ahead and give it a try, I suggest it. It was definitely loads of fun and I enjoyed it. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.